Hi, this is Kelly Brown, and today we're going to talk about keyboard shortcuts in Microsoft Word. Many of these keyboard shortcuts could be applied in other programs as well, but today we're centering on Microsoft Word. And keyboard shortcuts can just save you some time. I'm just going to go at random a little bit here. One thing that I know people seem to like is this is not quite a keyboard shortcut, but it is a shortcut. If you double click with your left mouse button, 1, 2, you will select a word. I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So rather than clicking and dragging to select a word, you can just point to the word, double click with your left mouse, and select the word. If I wanted to select a paragraph, I would go to the paragraph, and now I'm going to click 3 times with my left mouse button. 1, 2, 3. And I've selected the entire paragraph. So that's just a really quick way to select some text. And we also, Myra Johnson also did some research and found out that if we just wanted to click one sentence, if we hit the Control key and clicked and kept it down, and then single clicked one time, it would select a sentence. So this holds 3 lines, but it is one sentence that ends with a paragraph. If I go here, keep my Control key down, and then single click, again, I'm selecting one sentence. So that's a very quick way to select a word, a sentence, and a paragraph. Really quick and easy. Okay? Another way, something else that's kind of fun, if I wanted to make this text bold. I know I have this mini toolbar right in front of me, but I could also do that with a keyboard shortcut. If I held the Control key down and then clicked on the letter B as in boy, or B as in bold, I could bold it, and if I hit the Control B as in bold again, the bold would go away. If I wanted to increase the size of the text by point, if I selected the text, again, I do see the mini toolbar, but if I wanted to use a keyboard shortcut, I could use the Control key again, hold it down, and then use the bracket where it's open to the right, and that would decrease the font size. And if I use the bracket that opens to the left, I would increase the font size. And I'm just clicking to increase by 1 point. So that's kind of cool. I think most people know that if you hit the Control key with the letter C as in copy, you would copy text. And if I hit the Control key and V as in Victor, I could paste text. If I selected text and hit the Control key and X as in X-ray, I would cut the text, which means I would move the text from one location to another. And now when I paste with the Control V as in Victor, that new text would be moved to a new location. Another one that's really cool is the Go To feature. You use Control G as in Control Go To. When I hold the Control G and then the Go To, I get this Go To box that appears for me, and there's a lot of fun things I can do here. If I wanted to go to a particular page in my document, I could just enter that page number and hit Go To here, and you're going to see that I was directed to page 2. If I wanted to go back to page 4, type in 4, Go To, I go directly to page 4. So that's kind of cool. Also, I could do a find and replace here. Again, I originally got here by clicking the Control key and the letter G. To the left of Go To, you see find and replace. If I clicked on the Find tab, and I was looking for some particular text, say I was looking for style, the word style, if I could type, and then I clicked find, it'll show me here's style. If I clicked again, next, you're going to see that it keeps highlighting words that have style in them. If I wanted to replace anything that had style, I could click on replace. It says find what style replace with, and I could say, hamburger. And here it says replace, and then here it says replace all. So I can replace one by one, or I can replace everything that's style. and change it to hamburger. If I did replace all, it's going to say it made 22 replacements. So it found the word style 22 times in this document and it replaced each one of them with the word hamburger. And we can see it up here. Here's hamburger, and here's hamburger, and here's hamburger. So right away there's 3 times the word style was replaced by the word hamburger. Okay, another kind of cool tool is a word count dialog box. You would hit, I'm going to close this. You would hit the control key, then the shift key, keeping them both down, and then the letter G. And you get a word count box which tells you how many pages in your document, how many words, how many characters with spaces, not spaces, how many paragraphs, how many lines. Don't know how often you might need that, but that's kind of cool too. Remember, Control B as in bold would bold a document. Well, Control and the letter U as an underline will underline not a document but a piece of text. So I'm going to hit the Control key down and then hold the U down, and you see that it's underlined. If I hit Control and U again, you see the underline goes away. Okay. F8 will give you some more control over selecting data. If you click on, just place your cursor in some text and then hit the F8 or function 8 key. You see that initially it just selected, kept the cursor there. Now it selected the word hamburgers. Now it's selected the sentence. Now it's selected the paragraph. And now it's selecting everything. So if just by increasing or continuing to hit F8, you are selecting text in increments, which is kind of cool. You could also, if you did want to select all the text in a document just in one fell swoop, you could hit the Control key and the letter A key as an all. Control and the letter A as an all, and then you've selected all the text in a document. Okay, so there are many more. There's many more keyboard shortcuts, but these are just a few of them. And if you go to my website, there's a document where a few of these keyboard shortcuts are available. Have fun!